Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes? Here.
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell-Pope, and it's Porter in at the 3.
Tight handle for Murray. He knows how to create space for that shot.
And here's Conley outside. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. On the wing, Gordon. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those.
Oh, what a feed right there. Towns' vision is really off the charts.
And here are the Nuggets now after the basket by Minnesota.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And for the last several years, Brent, the Nuggets have been a top passing team in the NBA.
Yeah, such a huge part of their success. They're an unselfish team. It's so hard to defend guys who are not only willing to move, but willing to give up the ball to guys on the move, and that's what they do. Such a cohesive unit here for the Denver Nuggets.
Here's Conley after the Nuggets pick up 2. It's Edwards on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. For Denver, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Towns against Porter. And Towns gets it to go.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable. Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Well, when Aaron Gordon keeps it simple, he is a force Brent out on the floor.
And he's learned that's when he's at his best. Earlier in his career, he could try and do everything on the floor and sometimes get himself into trouble. Now it's about not forcing anything, letting the game come to him.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Edwards, and jammed down, and he goes right on top of Aaron Gordon.
Man, what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Jokic with the screen on Edwards, and Caldwell-Pope gets the basket.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
McDaniels, a three-pointer, no good. And it's the Nuggets ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Murray, the pass to Jokic. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And Edwards puts up a deep 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Over Conley. Jokic finds Porter. Wide open look here for Murray. Off target from outside.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And it's Contavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
And the slam. If Rudy gets that ball anywhere near the rim, he is going to finish it.
Pass to Jokic. And that's good for 2. Jokic just got his second bucket of the night.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
And Gobert kicks to McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on Porter. McDaniels passes to Gobert. pitch. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Gordon with no one around. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. 8 points for Aaron Gordon.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Alexander Walker comes in for Edwards. Enzo Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 11-point game. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Denver's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first. Caldwell Pope for 3. Another 3 for Denver.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Here's Conley. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
You know, kind of odd to see a lefty in today's game, but Conley is a player you have to anticipate properly, or he'll use your mistake to get the and one.
Porter with the screen for Caldwell Pope. Oh, he misses the dunk.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
And so it's Aaron Gordon making things happen for the Nuggets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nuggets?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but we're continuing to go right at the defense.
The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Then there's Reed. And it's Conley, and it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. And Towns drops them both. You know, Brent, I've got to ask, now that the age of college basketball dynasties is more or less over, do you miss it?
Yeah, I don't know so much if I've ever thought about it, Kevin, as dynasties, just so much as powerhouse teams that every year you see we're competing at the highest level in the NCAA tournament. So, not really. I love the open competition, and I love that players have the choice now to where it is that they can control where they're going to make the biggest contributions collegiately.
Got a piece of it.
And love the defensive activity from KCP. Selling out there for the block.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Jamal Murray had to be patient working his way back to peak form after his ACL injury. Luckily for him, hard work is nothing new. He says, I feel like I got better in the time I was out. I don't overthink when it comes to basketball. If you want to let me shoot, let me shoot. I'm just confident in my game like that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, very confident, right, D.A.? Thank you. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Denver leading by 9. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. And Jokic wide open. He shoots, sinks the triple. Jokic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And that just goes towards the all-around game of Jokic.
When he's not dominating this sport, we know that Jokic spends time with his other love.
And you're talking about horse racing, specifically harness racing. Jokic, that is the sport he loves the most. So it's right up there with basketball, amazingly enough.
Alexander Walker passes to Reed. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And Murray, here we go. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. It's going to send Jamal Murray to the line. That one is on Towns. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Kyle Anderson comes in for Towns. And it's Shake Milton in for Mike Conley.
Jamal Murray sort of carrying the flag for Canada and all the great players who have infiltrated the league over the past couple of seasons. He is a bucket getter. Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
The three, and the three ball is good. Strother's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Pass to McDaniels. Into the lane. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Brown's checked in, and Denver also making a switch. Jackson's checked in.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Porter, a screen on Milton. Jackson, that's good. And the Nuggets lead by 11.
Jackson loves getting into the lane and trying to draw guys in and take a few bumps.
Milton the pass to Alexander Walker. Shoots from the baseline. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Stolen by Jackson. Stripped away. On the wing, Milton. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Here's Strother. A three ball. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Here's Alexander Walker. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Alexander Walker's got his first 2 points of the night.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
Jackson against Milton. Pass to Reed. There's a screen. Puts up a deep three. A shot by Milton, no good. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. They've led by as many as 14 points. Launches it. The Nuggets with another miss. Timberwolves trail by 7. Here's Alexander Walker. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Good instincts from Jokic. Saw that play develop and got right to the spot.
Ball's knocked loose.
All the officials are all over that one.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Jackson looking around. Down low. Here's Brown. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Denver on top. They're up by 5. And now let's catch up with David. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, you got to like what Aaron Gordon has done in this game.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Taking a look at the Nuggets, the guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Chancellor in at the 4 spot. Caldwell Pope for 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Caldwell Pope's got 9.
They got to stay connected to Caldwell Pope. He's a knockdown shooter, and he can get it going.
They set the pick. Edwards dishes to Conley. Edwards drives in. That's in there. Conley with the assist. 6 points for Anthony Edwards.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Over to the left wing. To the paint. Here's Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
Man, there are not many times where DJ does not just rip that rim down.
And there's the pass to Anderson. Good on the bucket. Anderson's got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Murray, the pass to Chanshaw. Jordan inside. Guarded by Reed.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Conley kicks to Anderson. Sinks that one from the post. Anderson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Anderson finishing through contact. I like to see him make the mid-air adjustment to get that ball off.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game. Minnesota making some changes. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. And Karl Anthony Towns subbed in for Anderson. Here's Caldwell Pope. Lays it up off the glass. 11 points in the game.
Kept moving, never took his eye off the hoop. Caldwell Pope, the grinder of a bucket.
Gobert with a screen on Murray. Right side Towns. From outside, off the mark.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And with Jokic now a Finals MVP and an NBA champion, Greg, he's already an all-time great.
And could go down as one of the greatest players ever. He started to pile up the hardware and awards. Amazing what he could accomplish the next few years.
Nice stroke on the quick shot by Jokic. Not giving the defense any chance to come over and disrupt.
Conley dishes to Edwards. Back to Conley. He kicks it to Gobert. Passes to Towns. Conley with it. Out guarded by Murray. Just 5 on the clock. And he gets it to go. Towns has got his second bucket of the night.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
Murray finds Gordon, and they double up Gordon. From deep, Jokic. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he's good on the first of 3. And the second free throw, good.
Well, it's so hard to try to defend Joker. You never know what it is that he's going to do. And because of that great vision, he's got great counter. Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Here's Edwards. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. This is his second trip to the line in this one. And Edwards drops them both. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Murray against Conley. Outside Gordon. Back to Murray. Launches a 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Edwards, that's good.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Dishes to Gordon. And that's Gordon with the dunk.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Edwards with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Edwards passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
For the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Strother's got 6 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And unbothered by the contact inside, Edwards plays the game with so much physicality.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Gordon. Minnesota with the rebound.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but plenty of room.
Flying high, Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Here's Frother. And here's Jokic. He got it up. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. Well, we thought the third quarter was over.
The previous play is under
Going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hand.
And even if they don't show it.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Nuggets lead by 3. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Gobert. Shake Milton is out there with Edwards. And there's Anderson. And it's Brown in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one.
Took him no time at all on that one. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
Some confidence from Porter Jr. there. That was from another zip code.
Porter pulls it in. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. And the officials call over the back, a little too aggressive there.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job at the box out.
Got there early, and his anticipation of that play was rewarded by that call.
McDaniels, he's checked in for Minnesota. Contavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Jamal Murray comes in for Reggie Jackson. Denver leading by 8. Murray dishes to Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Murray outside. Shot clock at 6. Back to Jokic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Just have to stay down on any kind of pump fake once Jokic got him up in the air. He had him.
Reed, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Anderson. For Minnesota, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Here's McDaniels, and finished off by McDaniels.
They worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Down low, here's Caldwell-Pope. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Timberwolves trail by 8. To the middle. Jokic with the steal. Caldwell-Pope passes to Murray. Stolen by McDaniels. Towns with it. Out guarded by Murray. Back to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
And forget those threes. Cat, get the easy one.
Caldwell Pope outside. The kick out to Porter. A three-pointer's right on target. Porter's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Nuggets. And Milton's got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 9 points. Minnesota again turning it over. Reggie Jackson's checked in for Murray. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Jackson is doubled. Pass to Jokic. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. And with that, the Denver lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Edwards.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
To the inside. And it's Gordon missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
Gordon with the screen for Jokic. Kicks it out to Gordon. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Back to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
You combine that leaping ability and getting around the rim with some fluidity, that makes Aaron Gordon an excellent option in the pick and roll.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting the chance to come up big for his team.
From deep, Jokic. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. The pass to Milton. Spins. And it's Towns penetrating. Great spin move to the bucket. What a move. Now just a 3-point Nugget lead. Caldwell Pope kicks to Jokic. It counts.
Well, Jokic needed it, and he got it.
Minnesota shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. It falls. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Caldwell Pope against Edwards. Gordon dishes to Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Caldwell Pope passes to Jokic. And a miss there on the triple. Minnesota with the ball.
Points are an absolute must here.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Alexander Walker's checked in. Milton. Money!
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And there's a foul. Will go on Shake Milton. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
12 seconds left in the game. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
At the line, Jokic can be very been the right move here. That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
And the Timberwolves call time. They're trailing by 3. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
So impressive. The fortitude, the will to a battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting.
The drive by Jackson can cash in. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll be back with you right after this. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Then it's Shake Milton. Then there's Reed. And it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard position.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Gordon with the screen for Caldwell Pope. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Milton kicks to Reed. Shoots the three. Rebound by Murray.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the basket is good.
Good luck inside against Jokic, one of the most dominant players in the game right now.
Here's Milton. Oh, good with the triple. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. Porter passes to Caldwell Pope. The three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Reeves got 4 rebounds in this game. Towns for 3. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Murray, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one is on top.
At the line, Murray, pretty consistent, but there's a lot of added pressure here. Let's see if he can come through.
And so making both free throws. That'll give them the lead here.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Here's McDaniels. Towns for 3. Another miss by Minnesota.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Yeah, this game is not over when Jamal Murray is still able to play.
Murray against Milton. Outside, Towns. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 on their shots here in overtime. Jokic kicks to Gordon. Caldwell Pope on the wing. There's the drive. Count.
So reliable with the ball in his hands. Caldwell Pope wanted that shot, and he got it.
Here's Milton. It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And, you know, he's not usually the guy to break out the crossover. Worked for him that time, but I'm not sure I would be doing that consistently.
How about Murray stepping up, poised for this young player?
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Driving to the basket. Good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Well, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
I'm not sure Jokic is actually as calm as he looks right now, but he doesn't seem shaken by the pressure.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
Milton finds Edwards. No good on the triple. Caldwell Pope for 3. And finished off by Porter.
Yeah, Porter working very hard to keep the play alive and come up with some point production.
So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime. Much appreciated, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our
watch the next gen. Generation of basketball, RJ. The youth movement is certainly on for both of these teams.
Man, it's so great to see the young guys get some experience. The more playing time they get, the more comfortable they become. This is going to be a really good game.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant and Smart in the backcourt. Jackson Jr. and Adams guard the paint together. And it's Bane in at the three.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Conley against Jackson. Here's Morant. And Gobert with a block.
Yeah, the long arms. It's difficult to protect your shot from Gobert's reach.
Here's Bane. Clock at 6. Right side Morant. Second chance effort.
When you're trying to score the ball, the last person you want to see coming at you is Rudy Gobert.
Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's Morant off the drive. He gets it in there.
This is what Morant does so well. No one can stay in front of him.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. Pass to Towns. It's McDaniels on the wing, guarded by Bane. To the inside, Gobert. Always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
Outstanding job converting in close. Gobert understands how to execute around the rim.
Morant with it. He's picked up by Conley. And Gobert with a block. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still.
Previous play is under review.
There's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now here's Towns. Three-pointer off the mark. Bane against Conley. Inside. Oh, deflected. Here's Morant. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Here's Edwards. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Puts the move on, and it's laid in by Jackson.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
Pass to Conley. Smart passes to Morant. From deep, Bane sinks it from distance.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Down low. And Gobert with the stuff.
Monster down low. I mean, Gobert says, forget your contact and give me the bucket.
Adams with a screen on McDaniels. Morant. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Memphis leading. And there's the screen. And Gobert with a block. To the paint. Here's Edwards. Second shot opportunity. Timeout called. The Timberwolves.
failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Milton is checked in. Towns for three. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Oh, the big man is smooth from range. Have to put a man on Towns, that's for sure.
McDaniels against Morant. A minute 22 left to play in the first.
As usual, Morant bringing down the house.
For Minnesota, they've gone only 3 for 9 from the floor.
You have to admit, Richard, guys love working with a player like Steven Adams. Always ready to do the dirty work.
Oh, yeah, and he's so focused on the little things. Give me a teammate like that any time on any team. You love them because these guys help decide games in big ways. Oh, Morant sinks the answer with authority. He's feeling the competitive fire after that last tray.
Outside McDaniels. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Morant looking for an opening. We've got 33 seconds left in the opening quarter. 6 to shoot. Adams inside. He's against Gobert. Outside for Morant. Smart for 3. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists tonight.
Just such a quick release there by Marcus Smart. You love to see that just catch, touch, and release.
Now Bane, up top Morant. Bane with a screen on Milton. The first free throw is good.
The explosiveness of Morant is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well.
And here's Edwards outside. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Grizzlies?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
On the court for Memphis, Bane and Jackson Jr. holding down the forward spots. Morant and Smart in the backcourt. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Morant. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Jackson with a screen on McDaniels. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Smart outside. Over to the left wing. Bane with a screen on McDaniels. Morant finds Bane. And that one is hammered home.
And it's so difficult to defend Morant in a pick and roll because not only can he get his own, but he can also create passing angles in very tight spaces.
Smart for 3. And Smart nails the triple. And winning a championship in 2016. Talk about what it was like to play alongside LeBron.
I'm going to be really honest, playing with Jason Kidd and how intelligent he is and how he sees the game. Playing with Tim Duncan and seeing how he dominates on the defensive end. And it's just a steady force on the offensive end. For me, LeBron James was the one player that combined every great skill of every great player that I'd ever played with.
Williams is checked in for Morant. Edwards for 3. Here's Gobert. And he's going to the line for two. The officials saw, and they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
It's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Conley's checked in for Milton. First free throw is good.
For his career, Gobert's field goal percentage is in the same ballpark as his free throw percentage.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Williams against Conley. Williams passes to Jackson. Outside Bain. Jackson down low. He's guarded by Conley. That's good from Jackson on the assist from Bain.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, when you talk league expansion, Seattle and Las Vegas are mentioned, but Mexico City is another strong candidate. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "I feel our manifest destiny is to grow not just in the U.S., but outside as well. With the success that we've had in Canada, it makes sense that we could expand to the South as well." Brian?
That's a good idea. I like it. You know they love basketball. Allie, thank you. Now here's Jackson. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
You have to account for Jackson Jr. in the corner. I mean, he's an excellent three-point shooter.
Well, you really can't say enough about what Jaren Jackson Jr. has done since entering the league, RJ.
Yeah, B.A., not only is he a walking bucket, but opposing offenses have to account for how good he is on the defensive end. That's why he was Defensive Player of the Year.
Here's Bain. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Pure from three-point range.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
RJ, you watch Desmond Bain. He plays with a giant chip on his shoulder.
Yeah, not highly recruited out of high school, playing for 4 years in college. Bain was the last pick of the 2020 first round, and let me just say he plays like he's been slighted.
Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Here's Williams, and Williams punches it home.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Smart for three. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
Look, and when Marcus Smart is hitting from deep, it really makes a difference in this offense. It becomes so much more dynamic.
Now here's Edwards. Oh, no good! Unable to end this run. Brown, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Alexander Walker comes in for Anthony Edwards. 1:19 left to play in the first half. Here's Williams. Reed brings the double. Jackson with a screen on Brown. Kicks it out to Bain. Takes the three. They get it again. Another shot. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second one. And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. Here's Brown. Pass to Alexander Walker. Reed for three. On target from range.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Jackson finds Williams. Bain with a screen on Conley. Outside Bain. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And that's a powerful man right there. Towns is never going to pass up a chance to finish with authority.
From deep, Bain. And so they foul intentionally. The first one falls. The Grizzlies making a switch here. And Adams drops them both. 15 seconds left to play in the second quarter. To the middle. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Smart. All alone on the break. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
No surprise, Marcus Smart. He's the one that starts it all. This man is a constant threat to the ball.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We'll be back in a moment. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Desmond Bain.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
They've got Karl Anthony Towns, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Shake Milton. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's Brown in at the 3. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Williams is checked in for Memphis. Now here's Morant. Clark with a screen on Milton. Crosses over. Morant. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Anderson's checked in. Kennard, he's checked in for Memphis. And Richard, Ja Morant, one of those guys that seems to always be working hard on his game. So much fun to watch.
Yeah, he looks to improve every single year and still believes he can get even better than he is now. You gotta love that type of mindset.
Into the lane. And he was fouled. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
The area and a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
About a minute played here in the second half. Here's Clark. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
Sharing the rock. Part of what makes Ja Morant such a fantastic player is his ability to pass.
Brown passes to Milton. Now here's Anderson, defended by Jackson. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Clark finds Kennard. Here's Jackson. Back to Kennard. To the inside. And the basket by Clark. Clark's gotten 4 this quarter.
Nice feed inside, saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Pass to Brown. Over Williams. And Brown, the bucket on the assist by Milton. Milton's got 3 assists in the game.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, Commissioner Adam Silver has done a 180. Once in favor of raising the NBA age limit to 20, he now supports lowering it back to 18. He said it's the right thing to do, adding that the opportunity to work with players at a younger age on not just skills, but mental health, diet, character, and values could be in everyone's best interest. BA?
Well, it didn't happen yet, Allie. We'll see. Now here's Milton, and he gets that one.
He hears the whistle, and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down.
Gobert's checked in for Reed. That's good from Milton.
And talking about Shake Milton, you gotta like how hardworking he is, Richard.
Yeah, he's a really smart player. Someone that plays to his strengths on offense and gives everything he has whenever he's out there on defense.
Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Pass to Brown. Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Jackson. And here's Brown for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Here's Morant. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. Brown, no good. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Grizzlies. Morant into the lane. Here's Kennard. No good with the triple. For Minnesota, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. .149 left in the third. Out left to the wing. Here's Gobert. Uses the glass on the layup. Gobert's got 8 points.
Nice balance from Gobert, not allowing the defense to overwhelm him.
They set the pick. Kennard outside. Clark to pass to Jackson. Here's Kennard. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Inside. And Gobert with the stuff.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through.
Up top, Morant, covered by Milton. And it's Morant missing.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Back to Alexander Walker. Outside, Brown. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Gobert finds Milton. Tries again. And Gobert with the lay-in. Gobert's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. McDaniels is checked in for Brown. Edwards comes in for Alexander Walker. And Conley subbed in for Milton. Now here's Smart. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here's Kennard. Uneasy 2 on the layup. Kennard's got his first 2 points.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And this offensive surge is just what they needed right now.
Pass to Kennard. 3-pointer. Connects from downtown. Kennard's got 5 points.
You can't leave someone open when Smart is running his team because he will find that mistake. Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
And the Grizzlies call time here. fires away from way outside. And so it's Memphis feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for Memphis, Jackson Jr. and Adams guard the paint together. Marcus Smart out there with Luke Kennard. And it's Bain in at the small forward. Here's Gobert. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist with that last one. On the drive, Smart. Here's Kennard. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. On the take. Pass to McDaniels. Puts up a 3. Counted from distance.
Yeah, nice dish by Gobert. With his height, he can see over the whole defense.
Bain with a screen on Conley. Kennard on the wing. Outside Bain. Kennard on the wing. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Edwards, good on the shot.
Outstanding work in close. Edwards is just so confident from this area.
Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Morant's checked in. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. And they told their team, no easy threes. Let's guard that arc. Don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Let's see if they do, Brian.
Thank you for that, Allie. Jackson with a screen on McDaniels. Oh, an impossible move. Ja Morant.
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
Pass to McDaniels. Now Conley. Driving inside. Basket's good.
And Conley loves to get into the lane, using his quickness and athleticism to perfection right there.
Bain with a screen on McDaniels. McDaniels against Morant. Morant with the slam!
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
Adams a screen. Here's Morant. Pass to Adams. And yep, it's good.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Edwards, the pass to Conley. Now Gobert. The Frenchman, Gobert.
At the offensive end, Gobert isn't always this aggressive, so it's really good to see.
To the paint. Here's Bain. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 7 assists in the game.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Gobert with a screen on Jackson. Anderson passes to Gobert. Over to the wing.
The defense tries to stop Conley with the foul, but he shows great poise and manages to get it off.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Well, look, it's not just about forcing a turnover, guys. It's about converting them in those opportunities and cashing them in.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for Anderson. Conley against Morant. McDaniels, a screen on Morant. Conley passes to McDaniels. Here's Gobert. Oh, ferocious from Gobert.
And you know he's tough on the glass. Easy money there for Gobert.
The drive by Morant. Morant drawing the double team. Here's Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Grizzlies.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Ja Morant.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him. Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
And even with the coach's challenge,
The previous play is under review.
still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Give him a hand, fans. Your Timberwolves break your dance crew.
The free throw drops for Morant. No good on the second free throw. Minnesota with the ball. They trail by 14. The kick out to Conley. Outside McDaniels. Edwards for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Pass to Bain. Good, and the setup by Morant.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away. He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down.
the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Out in the wings for him, Smart and Bain. The lengthy post tandem for him, Jackson and Adams. And it's Morant in at point guard. Now here's Murray. Following the miss by John Morant. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Drives to the hoop. Misses from close range.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Here's Morant. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Murray finds Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Clark, and you've mentioned this, what you like about Jamal Murray more and more is he's always creating for others.
You know, look, sometimes it's a function of who you play with as to how you're perceived. I don't think he's ever been selfish, but he wasn't always surrounded by excellent scores. So this guy just wants to win, and he'll do whatever it takes to do so.
And here are the Nuggets now. Oh, wow, man!
You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game, always looking to bring the thunder.
Now here's Morant over Caldwell Pope. Morant with the screen on Murray. Kick out to Adams. Clock at 6. And they double up Morant. Payne for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
As a passer, Morant has developed great instincts, and he's going to exploit those gaps in the D.
Gordon with the screen for Caldwell Pope. A three-pointer off the mark. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Morant. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Just superior focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
Great for a franchise like Memphis. Is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
Bain with the bucket.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Gordon. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And it's Desmond Bain with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. 8-point game. Murray with it. Now defended by Adams. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Jokic. Outside for Murray. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
Jamal Murray. 3 shots.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
Get loud once again for the Nugget Breakers. I can hear you.
Three shots. 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. No good on the second free throw. Greg, no secret, this Nuggets offense revolves around the two-time MVP, Nikola Jokic.
He's the driving force, no doubt. But, Kevin, they've done a good job surrounding him with the right kind of players, guys that can defend, shoot, and play without the ball.
It's Morant with the drive. Can't cash in from close range. The Nuggets trail by 6. Inside. Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Hey, and we all know Gordon's a terrific jammer. He loves throwing it down.
On the wing, Bain. From deep. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game. Right side, Gordon. He's looking for Porter, finds him, and finished off by Porter.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
And it's Morant missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And that one's good by Porter.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Outside, Bain. This is it to Jackson. Jackson, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Grant. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. It's Porter outside. Gordon.
Yeah, great hustle from Gordon using his patented vertical to sky up for the board.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Smart puts the pick in for Morant. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Murray dishes to Porter. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And that's now 7 points for Michael Porter.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Denver.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Outside Gordon. Porter in the corner. Down low. Here's Murray. Kicks it out to Gordon. The Nuggets moving the ball around. And finished off by Porter.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
To the middle. Here's Kennard. And the layup's good off the glass. Kennard's got 5 now.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
And Greg finishing last season with the #1 seed in the Western Conference. A lot of people still slept on the Denver Nuggets.
And Kevin, they've had great regular seasons before, only to fall short. But with a healthy Murray and Porter Jr., Jokic finally had the help to get it done.
Kennard with a screen on Porter. Payne for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And Adams kicks to Smart. Going inside. That one's in. His first shot this game.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Pass to Jokic. There's Jokic on the drive. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Gordon's got it all tied up now for the Nuggets. Murray against Smart. Adams, the pass to Smart. Bain drives in. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Murray against Kennard. That one good for 2. Murray's got 8 points in the quarter.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
Kennard kicks to Jackson. And there's the drive. Back to Kennard. Fires for 3. Connects from 3-point range. Kennard's got his 3rd basket of the night.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Good on the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Adams outside. Smart dishes to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Oh, he threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Gordon with the screen for Caldwell Pope. He takes it in, kicks it out to Gordon. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Porter against Kennard. On the wing, Bain. Kennard with a screen on Gordon. Bain finds Kennard. Bain drawn the double team. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. From outside the arc, deflected by Murray. Reggie Jackson's checked in for Murray. The Grizzlies also making a change. Morant's checked in. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 2. Jokic sets the screen for Caldwell Pope. And it's Morant with the rebound. Here's Smart. And the 3 off target. Desmond Bain getting it done for the Memphis Grizzlies. And he continues to torment them from 3-point range. A total of 5 threes for him in the game now. Right back after this break.
Let's hear it from Red Panda.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been a clinic out there by Desmond Bain.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins's 5. The lengthy post tandem for him, Jackson and Adams. Out in the wings for him, Smart and Bain. And it's Morant in at the 1. Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, the Grizzlies' backcourt is in the conversation for the best starting backcourt in the league. Desmond Bain says Ja is obviously the focus, and that's why I feel like we're a good combo. If they want to sell out on him and pack in the paint, then that leaves me open on the perimeter to do my damage. Kevin, back to you.
And he does a lot of damage. David, thanks. A great tandem indeed.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Adams.
You know, at this stage of his career, Jordan not only knows his role, but thoroughly and fully embraces it. He's out there to provide energy and hustle on defense and on the glass.
Morant against Jackson. And it's Morant missing. The Nuggets trail by 4. And a wide open look for Porter. It's good from long range. Porter's got 12.
Boy, what a big night for Porter Jr. Coaching staff believes he has the potential to play like this all the time.
Bain, no good. Denver's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Here's Strother. Another 3 for Denver. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Clark, a screen on Jackson. Now, here's Morant for 3. Denver's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Pass to Strother. There's the 3. Rebounded by Jackson. Memphis has gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Bain with the screen on Jackson. The 3 from Morant. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Pass to Strother. Jordan with the screen on Morant. To the inside. Here's Strother. Back to Jordan. Over Smart. The shot's good from Jordan. Jordan's got the lead up to 4 now for the Nuggets.
Jordan very efficient in the paint because of his length. Close to the bucket, he's hard to deal with.
Memphis has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. They set the pick. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Adams, he's checked in for Memphis. Here's Morant. And he banks in the layup. Morant's got 11.
And you're just asking to get burned when you give Morant a lane, using that speed to his advantage.
Shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. And Adams has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Man, Clark, Contavious Caldwell Pope is sure steady out there, isn't he?
He really is, Kevin. Rock solid. Not only in being available, but staying available. I mean, this guy has great durability, and KCP, you can count on him. He's having a really good night from the field. I know the defense is keying in on him. He's the marquee on the scout report, but they need him involved if they're going to pull this out.
And it's in there. He's got 12.
Well, you don't like to see Murray get on this kind of a roll if you're defending him now, because he's creative, and once he gets going, it's hard to slow him down.
And it's Morant missing. Denver in the lead. Caldwell Pope outside. The pass to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
How about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
Our timeout called by Memphis. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult
Previous play is under review.
reaction is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Substitution.
12 seconds left here in the third quarter. And stolen by Murray. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Good chance here for Porter. And again, it's Denver.
Boy, the coaching staff loves when Porter Jr. takes these kinds of shots. It really helps establish a rhythm for him.
And so it's Denver with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident shooting the ball with... And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay,
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Offensive rebound, Gordon. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Buries it from three-point range. Caldwell Pope's got the lead up to 7 now for the Nuggets. And Adams kicks to Rose. Double team on Rose. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Knows how to run a team, guys, and facilitate accordingly. Rose makes those around him better.
Jokic with his screen on Rose. Caldwell Pope pass to Jokic. Back to Caldwell Pope. Jokic sets the screen for Caldwell Pope. Trains it from beyond the arc.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. Maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Baines checked in for Williams. And it's John Morant in for Derrick Rose.
And the body control of Morant, still able to guide that one home.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
Gordon finds Porter. Outside for Caldwell Pope. 4 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Pulls up. High post. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Caldwell Pope against Morant. Bain with the screen on Caldwell Pope. It's Morant with the drive, and he makes that one. Morant's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Focus there from Morant. He just takes them all off and stays locked in on the basket.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Back to Caldwell Pope. To the paint. Gordon, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Gordon with a screen on Morant. Caldwell Pope for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, he's a guy who looks for his shot often. He's energetic and outstanding at forcing the issue. Caldwell Pope is his name.
And he nails the third. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Nifty move. Oh!
Mercy, mercy me.
And that's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Morant. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Jokic kicks to Caldwell Pope. Jokic sets the screen for Caldwell Pope. And the rejection by Jackson. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. Here's Jokic. There's Jokic being aggressive inside. 1:29 left here in the fourth quarter. Smart with this screen on Caldwell Pope. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Up again. It's good on the putback. And now an 11-point Denver lead.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Nuggets.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one.
Oh, yes, sir. Come on, bring it.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Gordon with the screen for Caldwell Pope. Lets the 3 fly. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That one's on Morant.
A sharpshooter with a quick trigger release. Caldwell Pope is known for being an efficient scorer.
It's good, and he's 100% from the line thus far. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Puts up a deep 3. The Nuggets with another miss.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Payne with the screen on Caldwell Pope. And Morant gets it to go.
Obviously, Morant has found his flow here, finding plenty of ways to create for himself.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Murray dishes to Caldwell Pope. Takes the 3. Good on the three-point shot. Caldwell Pope's got the lead up to 12 now for Denver.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
It's Morant with the drive.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him. But again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
All right, David, thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
example of that. Two teams with a lot of assists.
What you like about both of these teams is every player has an opportunity to touch the basketball. And generally speaking, the more engaged you become, the more you touch it. Doesn't mean everybody gets equal shot opportunities, but these teams play a pretty style of basketball.
And to look at Minnesota's opening lineup, they have their two big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Outside Conley. Back to Daniels. And stolen by Murray. Oh, got a piece of it. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. An open look for Porter. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
Oh, man. I mean, the passing from Jokic is off the charts. Gave his man just a great look.
Conley passes to Gobert. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
And Grant, the Nuggets are in uncharted territory this year. They are the defending champs.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, they'll have a target on their back all season. They retain most of their talent and core, and with Jokic leading the way, they remain favorites to repeat.
Now here's Edwards. Outside Conley. Pass to McDaniels. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And the technical free throw is good. Well, Doris, the Timberwolves have made consecutive playoff appearances. That's a win for this team.
Well, when you consider that hadn't been done in this organization going all the way back to 2004, it does show they are moving in the right direction. The next step, obviously, they have to win a series. I'll tell you what, it's hard to stop Karl Anthony Towns when he's looking to score. He's got every trick at his arsenal.
Here's Murray. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Jokic. Pass to Gordon. Let's go with a three. He buries it from three.
I'll tell you, if you're not guarding Aaron Gordon tight and getting into his space, he is going to burn you in catch-and-shoot situations.
Oh, there's the alley. And just under 2.5.
Oh, wow.
Get out the way, Greg.
Come on.
Get out the way.
Well, easy to see why Aaron Gordon has been in multiple dunk contests. The arsenal, the creativity, limitless. Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Jokic passes to Murray. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists tonight.
Terrific up-tempo play by Murray. Gets the ball, and moments later, he has a shot up.
Gobert, no good.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now here's Jokic, outside for Porter. And another 3 for Denver.
A lights-out three-point shooter. All Porter Jr. needs is a little wiggle room, and he's pulling up.
And out of bounds, Denver will have it.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
.133 left to play in the first. Pass to Jokic. Gordon on the wing. Back to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Milton comes in for Mike Conley. Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's scoreless. The 3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 10-point game. McDaniels, that's good.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
And it's Murray off the drive. Out to Gordon. Porter the pass to Jokic. To the middle. Oh, and the jam by Jokic.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
And here's Jokic outside. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Jokic has got 10 points in the game.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And he makes the first.
And this guy is exceptional from the charity stripe. You want a guy like Karl Anthony Towns who can knock these down as a big.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Gordon with a screen on Edwards. Gordon outside. Right wing. Jokic finds Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And so it's Denver, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. How about the way they've attacked the paint? And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. And it's Porter in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Michael Porter Jr. never lacks for confidence in his jump shot, but he said offense for me should be an autopilot. I should be focused on the intangibles, the defense, the rebounding, the dirty work. That involves you in a game. Brian, the buy-in and the commitment to the little things has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, I love that. That's a great point. Thanks, Allie.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Grant, when teams come to play the Denver Nuggets, it's not just another regular game in a normal city.
Yeah, I mean, the altitude of the mile-high city is an adjustment for many players, BA. Even if some guys say it doesn't affect them, don't let them fool you. It takes some getting used to. Trust me, I know.
Towns can't get it to go. The Nuggets have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. They get it back.
And he's just slippery down there. I mean, Jokic makes gaining position look so easy.
For Minnesota, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Edwards against Caldwell Pope. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. So much of modern offenses include hunting for mismatches. Doris, if you aren't a great defender, you're targeted.
And the word you used is appropriate. Great defender. Because teams know how to find the weakest link and attack that. They isolate that poor defender by using pick-and-roll action. And here's the key, BA. You can be a really solid defender, but if you are the worst of the 5 on the defensive team, teams are going to seek you out.
Here's Milton. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Milton's got 6 points.
Oh, at the last possible moment, he changes out of the shot and finds the open man. Perfect decision.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Defensive foul.
And Murray, no good on that one.
You know, I just love the moxie Murray has to his game. He's so fast and supremely confident.
The triple goes for Jokic.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Down low. Porter against McDaniels. Here's Gordon. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line.
It's a problem trying to deal with the athleticism of Aaron Gordon. You've got to be more careful as a defender.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Anderson's checked in for Minnesota. Alexander Walker comes in for Anthony Edwards. And out of bounds, Denver will have it. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Conley's checked in.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves. Number 10, Mike Conley.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Jokic. The baseline J hits the front of the rim and out. Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Alexander Walker, the pass to Conley. Another miss by Minnesota.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
From deep, Jokic hits the three-pointer. Jokic has got 8 points in the quarter.
And this is what makes Jokic an MVP caliber talent. His ability to dominate the defense.
Here's Alexander Walker, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
And the Nuggets call time here. Some changes for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert comes in for Reed. And it's Brown in for McDaniels. And it's Jackson on the take. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Nuggets lead by 19.
Ooh, that's the quick first step by Reggie Jackson. What a pretty play.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Anderson. Three-pointer. Here's Gobert. Second chance effort. And Gobert with the stuff.
We always know this has been a strength of Rudy Gobert, getting the offensive window. Nicely done.
Jackson with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. Jordan. Pass to Watson. Here's Strother. Takes a three. Knocks down the triple. Strother's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Here's Jackson. And it's Denver with another.
Well, the ability to catch and shoot. The rise and fire from Reggie Jackson on point.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And that's an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And that one falls for Gobert.
What you love about Rudy Gobert is he understands his strengths and where he can impact the game. That is primarily on the defensive end, but also as a screen setter offensively.
Conley against Jackson. And slam dunk by Jordan.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Conley passes to Alexander Walker. Back to Conley. Inside, here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
It's been all about Nikola Jokic for Denver. Hit a couple from downtown that appreciated, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Tony Brown. And it's Conley in at the point guard position.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient. Boy, that's a dunk we'll see for a while. Rudy Gobert, a little sauce on that one.
Murray inside. He's guarded by Conley. And the dunk by Jokic.
He is the story for them offensively, and a big reason why they're ahead.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Gobert. The shot won't fall. Great D that time from Jokic. And it's Jokic with the ball for Denver. Gordon finds Murray. To the inside. Jokic, no good. The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Gobert inside. Working on Jokic. Gobert passes to Alexander Walker. Misses the layup.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Pass to Jokic. Order a screen. There's the 3. Oh, another miss by Jokic.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Conley passes to Alexander Walker. To the paint. Here's Gobert. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Wow, how about the offensive performance by Rudy Gobert? This guy feels good right now.
On the wing, Murray. He's guarded by Conley. Oh, another miss by Jokic.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Pass to Gobert. And there's the drive. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Gobert's got 18.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Pass to Gobert. Conley passes to Gobert. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty.
Rudy Gobert. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for
The free throw drops from Murray. Denver has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Gordon left side. Jokic against Gobert. Fires from deep. Minnesota with a rebound. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Good D by Jokic. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Nuggets have some flat-out scorers on their roster, but head coach Mike Malone said the way we play is pass is king. The ball moves around and everybody benefits. And Brian, it sure helps when your best player, Nikola Jokic, is setting the tone with his incredible court vision.
No doubt about that, Allie. Thanks for that. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Launches it. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go. Give him 8 points now.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
For the Nuggets, Jordan comes in for Jokic, and it's Jackson in for Murray. To end the run, Towns, and a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Towns has got 7.
Well, just putting the ball on the deck, Towns so aggressive in everything he does.
To the middle. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Well, that's almost an impossible screen to fight through, and he gets a wide open look because of it.
Watson, he's checked in for Gordon.
Now, when DeAndre Jordan is engaged, this guy is flat out a difference maker. He understands how to play to his strengths. Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward. Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Pass to Reed. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. McDaniels is checked in for Brown. Anthony Edwards comes in for Alexander Walker. And Conley subbed in for Milton. Denver has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. And slam dunk by Jordan.
That's just heads-up basketball, and Jackson scanning the floor, spots the ready shooter. Nicely done.
Got it. Towns has got 7 now in this quarter.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
The Nuggets have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. There's a screen. Pass to Watson. Now here's Jackson. Here's Caldwell Pope. And another 3 for Denver.
What a pretty look. DeAndre Jordan, to have that kind of touch on your passing, such a quality piece for a big man.
DeAndre Jordan. That's his second personal foul.
First one falls for him.
Shooting for Minnesota, Karl Anthony Towns.
And so Towns nails them both. And so it's the Denver Nuggets ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. And they've been... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. We've got Reggie Jackson. He's out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Christian Brown. And it's Watson in at the 4-man position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Milton passes to Reed. And here's McDaniels. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Jokic is checked in for Denver. Gordon comes in for Watson. And Edwards, here we go. And he makes it on the layup.
Such great concentration. Anthony Edwards maintaining his focus through the contact right there.
Caldwell Pope against Edwards. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Jokic. Back to Caldwell Pope. Jokic with a screen on Edwards. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. The Timberwolves shooting a fantastic 57%. Edwards with it. Jackson in his pocket. Back to Edwards. Edwards against Jackson. Pass to Jokic. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Gordon with a screen on Milton. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his third foul of the game.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Murray's checked in. Here's Brown. The 3-ball. Drills it from deep. Brown's got his first 3 points of the game.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Michael Porter, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. And here's Porter outside. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one. Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. Spins. To the wing on the left. Milton surveys the floor. Edwards for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Back to Jokic. Out to Gordon. Lets it go from deep. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. From deep, Jokic. Minnesota with a rebound. Towns has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Edwards finds McDaniels. Shot is good by Edwards.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
Jokic the screen. It's stolen away. Fast break, Minnesota. Milton for three. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Gordon's got his 4th rebound in this one.
2 minutes remaining in the
Fires the three. Reed with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. From downtown, Edwards can't hit. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting only 29% since the 4th quarter began. And here's Porter outside. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness. Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Here's Caldwell Pope. And another three for Denver.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Nuggets.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And what a huge performance it was for Nikola Jokic.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
Here's Reed. Second shot opportunity, and he can't get that one. Great D that time from Porter. The Nuggets have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. For three, Gordon sinks the tray.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night. How about the handle of Anthony Edwards so much tighter? That is so good.
Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Beyond the arc. Gordon can't hit.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
And it's powered home by Towns.
Boy, you love his toughness. You can tell that this young guy cares. The game is important to Karl Anthony Towns.
And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Knocks down the long J.
Well, Cat answers with his own three, and he says, I told you I'm the best shooting big man in history.
Fires from way outside. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. Here's Edwards. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Smitty. Very strong play from their front courts. What do you think about this matchup?
It's going to be a great one. Each of these teams are so solid up front. It's strength versus strength.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 slot.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And Towns gets it to go.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
Conley against Bain. Morant outside. Plays it up and banks it in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Flying high, Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Jackson kicks to Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Jackson finds Adams. Jackson with the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Morant passes to Bain. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Smart misses. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Edwards can't hit.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And Memphis, Smitty, one of the flashiest teams in the league. Lots of highlight reel material there for sure.
Kevin, you need the sizzle and the steak. This is a young team with a lot of great talent that's still learning how to be consistent. It's part of the process. The heart and hustle of Conley really putting in work on defense. He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
And the rejection by Jackson. Payne for 3. They grabbed their own miss. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Outside for Jackson. Adams sets the pick for Morant. Tries it again. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know what I like about Steven Adams is his intangibles. He's enthusiastic, he's a leader by example, and he's a role model for the younger players.
Steve, hard to believe, isn't it? But Steven Adams has been in this NBA for 10-plus seasons.
Kevin, joining OKC during the Russ and KD days, playing with Zion in New Orleans, Ja in Memphis, Steven Adams has teamed up with some incredible young talent.
Here's Morant. Here's Adams, moves back up, out to Morant, and count it from 19 feet away.
Using the mid-range, Ja Morant consistent from there.
Gobert with a screen on Smart. Edwards can't hit. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Grizzlies. They trail by 1. In the corner, it's Bain. Adams down low. Working on McDaniels, and he commits the intentional foul. Here's Bain. Adams finds Bain. Shoots the 3. The time for the ball. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bain.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And there's a minute 45 left here in the opening quarter. Now Conley. Scoreless thus far. Passes to McDaniels. Wants to get it to Edwards and does. Yep, that one goes.
And even when under duress, Edwards stays calm, which is what allows him to still score on tough defense.
Now here's Bain. Back to Jackson. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Timberwolves leading by 3. Towns, wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Towns has got his second bucket tonight.
Wow, look at the release. Towns with a quick trigger.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Towns. He's got 5. Here's McDaniels. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. McDaniels got 5 points so far.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Screen by Adams. Here's Morant. Adams' shot is good.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Conley against Morant. Gobert with a wide open look. Here's Towns. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
Call Anthony Towns. 2 shots.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really...
The previous play is under review.
Technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. They're double checking, and the game continues on.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Towns.
And one of the game's elite shooters, and Towns' sweet stroke definitely extends to the free throw line.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Morant with a wide open look. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
There's the 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Out in the wings for him, Smart and Bain. The lengthy post tandem for him, Jackson and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Now, here's Bain. No good from outside.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And Smitty, the last pick of the first round in that 2020 NBA draft, Desmond Bain loves proving the doubters wrong.
GA, every season, he seems to take another leap. Now one of the league's premier three-point shooters and a terrific all-around player.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. Puts up a deep 3. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Impressive accuracy of Desmond Bain. He has put in the work to be a reliable three-point option.
Edwards dishes to Towns. Back to Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. There's the pass to Gobert. No good that time. Adams, some nice D. Jackson drives in. Smart on the wing. Jackson passes to Smart. Kick out to Adams. Here's Kennard. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And Milton's got the ball here for the Timberwolves. Right side Towns. Edwards looking it over. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
Pass to Adams. Outside, Smart. Takes it inside. Back to Adams. Outside for Smart. Now a timeout called by Memphis. You've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
Ja Morant, he's checked in for Luke Kennard. Minnesota also with the sub. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And that one, good. Milton's got the lead up to 6 now for the Timberwolves.
How about the pass from Gobert, scanning the floor well and spotting his open teammate.
Bain sets the screen for Morant. Adams in the corner. And he drives in. The kick out to Bain. Here's the 3. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Adams with the slam.
Big man plays by Steven Adams, using all of his height to dominate the offensive glass and end the play.
Out of bounds, Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Marcus Smart. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Gobert with a screen on Kennard. No problems knocking that one down. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
Smooth jump shot. Alexander Walker has a variety of ways to score, and that's one of them.
And there's a foul. Will go on Shake Milton. That is his first foul of the game. Anderson, he's checked in for Minnesota. Morant passes to Bain. Bain sets the screen for Morant. Memphis moving it around.
Desmond Bain using that power to throw it down.
Milton the pass to Alexander Walker. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Now here's Morant for 3. Traps in the tray. Morant's got 10.
If Morant is hitting threes with consistency, Ja is unstoppable.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Morant outside. Fires the 3. Bain finds Morant. Milton grabs the board.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul. Milton against Morant. Pass to Anderson. To the wing right side. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Just 5 to shoot. McDaniels kicks to Anderson. Over Jackson. It's rebounded by Memphis. In the corner, it's Bain. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
With a high basketball IQ and improving playmaking abilities, Luke's growing as a distributor.
Three-pointer. And another 3 for Minnesota. And here's Morant. Good if it goes. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Timberwolves lead by 5. And now, all right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Reed is out there with Anderson. Then there's Edwards. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Alexander Walker into the 2 spot. Morant with it, working on McDaniels. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Morant. Passes it to Reed. For 3, Edwards. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That one on Smart.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
And he nails the 3rd. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Inside, Jackson. The rebound by Anderson.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Morant dishes to Adams. The pass to Bain. Adams outside. 6 to shoot. Jackson kicks to Adams. Bain for 3. No good there. Great D that time from Edwards. Timberwolves leading by 10. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Edwards. Over Bain. Great D that time from Bain. For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Adams, the pass to Jackson. Morant drives in.
The defense tried to guard Ja Morant, but with his speed, he blew right past him.
Minnesota's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Knocked away. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Edwards. Lets it go with a 3. Anderson passes to Edwards. Misses from short range. The Grizzlies trail by 8.
And Jaren Jackson Jr. is so impressive, especially on the defensive end.
A dynamic shot blocker, Greg. Jaren Jackson is someone that loves setting the tone on the defensive end. Not to mention, he's a very skilled offensive threat.
Anderson, a screen on Bain. Shot by McDaniels, no good. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. In the corner, Smart with it. Back to Morant. And Morant throws it down.
One of those guys that can take over a game. Ja Morant proving to be the difference.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout. Some changes for Memphis. Clark, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Luke Kennard comes in for Bain. And it's Williams in for Ja Morant. Minnesota also making some changes. Towns, he's checked in for Anderson. Brown comes in for McDaniels. And it's Mike Conley in for Edwards. And he jams it with authority.
Nickeil Alexander Walker flashing the athleticism right there.
Williams against Conley. Williams double team. Back to Clark. Jackson kicks to Williams. Outside for Jackson. Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Jackson. To the right side. Outside, Towns. Just 5 on the clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And how about those long strides of Towns? Uses that length so well on these drives to attract contact. And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Memphis moving it around. Williams passes to Kennard. Back to Williams. And finished off by Williams.
Great read from Kennard, showing a selfless attitude, getting it to his teammate.
Conley into the lane. The kick out to Towns. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Clark finds Jackson. Towns with the steal. Here's the break. Over to the wing. Conley against Williams. Brown feeling out a bit. Shot clock at 6. And it's Conley penetrating. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Conley's got his first basket of the night.
You know, he left him frozen. The quick move by Mike Conley. Beautiful.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Conley against Williams to the middle, and it's Clark in the corner. Back to Kennard, and it's blocked by Brown. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And so it's Minnesota heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Morant in the backcourt with Smart to his side. The forwards for him, Bain and Jackson. And it's Adams in at the 5 roaming the paint. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Brown against Bain. Back to Edwards. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And great strength and body control from Edwards. Able to finish through the contact.
Here's Morant. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Morant's got 10 points here in the second half. Timberwolves leading by 5. Feeds it to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
Morant against Conley. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for Troy Brown. Conley kicks to Gobert. Back to Conley. Towns sets the pick for Conley, driving the lane, and the layup is good. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
Really enjoy watching Conley take it all the way. Defense can't match it with his blinding speed.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, a lot of what has happened is that they have gotten to the line. They have done a great job of finding contact and making them pay.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. They're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
Edwards kicks to Gobert. Towns against Jackson. And it's Towns missing. Now a timeout called by Memphis. You have to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Good decision to regather. Talk it over. Your main concern now is how to slow this guy down on the offensive end.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. said in the huddle, you got to play some defense in the paint. They're getting too much in there. Battle down low. Time to fight, guys.
Thanks, David. Morant surveying the D. Gobert with the block.
An incredible defensive player. Gobert is always affecting shots.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Free throw good, Edwards.
Anthony taking 2 shots.
And Edwards drops them both. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 8-point game. Pass to Bain. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
This is when they need it the most, so they're so close to evening this game up.
Towns, a screen on Morant. Conley's shot is off. The Grizzlies have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. Got that one up quick. Now just a 3-point Minnesota lead.
Desmond Bain is a good option in these situations. Way to come through.
Edwards can't hit. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Shake Milton is jacked in for Mike Conley. For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 6 in the field to start the 4th quarter on a roll. Morant passes to Bain. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Gobert with the screen for Edwards. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Edwards got 14 points here in the 2nd half. Morant outside. Bain sets the screen for Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Calling for the ball in crucial moments. Morant steps up when it matters most.
Gobert with a screen on Smart. Edwards passes to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Gobert looking comfortable stepping into the spotlight right now.
Morant gets to Adams. Morant with it. Working on McDaniels. Towns down low. Guarded by Jackson. And it's good for 2. And it's a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
Unreal. Big Cat, one of the game's great scorers, also deadly in the clutch.
Bain against Milton. Bain passes to Smart. 5 on the clock. Here's Morant. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Misses the 3. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And a wide open look for Bain. It's good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Morant against Milton. Outside Edwards. Here's Towns. Puts up a 3. Edwards can't hit. Timeout called the Grizzlies. They're trailing by 2. Just 2 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Bain inside the 3-point line. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a...
lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
Now Denver's starting five. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. And the forward spots, Porter Jr. and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5, down low.
Fearless play by Morant. Goes up against tough coverage and still manages the inside shot.
Gordon finds Caldwell Pope. Gordon with a screen on Smart. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. Here's the Grizzlies with the ball. And it's Morant off the drive. Up and in on the layup. Morant's got his second basket on the night.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Porter with a screen on Smart. Going inside. It's stolen by Smart. From deep, Bane. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Well, Brent, the past several years have been the brightest in Nuggets history.
And it makes perfect sense. I mean, BA, you go out and you find a player that elevates everybody else, a guy who becomes the 2-time MVP. The talent on the roster has taken strides. They've done a great job in the draft process. It's great to see Denver becoming a legitimate powerhouse in the Western Conference.
Outside Murray. Porter the pass to Murray. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. And here's Jokic outside, counted from distance.
And staggering range from Jokic. What can't he do? Pretty much nothing.
Here's Morant, takes it inside. Morant with the slam!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Caldwell Pope's shot is off. Adams with the ball. Now Porter defending from deep. Payne. Jokic grabs the board. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. And so the ball out of bounds. Smart touched it last.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Here's Gordon. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Nice move, Gordon, one of the better ball handlers at his position.
Jackson with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Adams, the pass to Smart. Jackson surveying the D. On the wing, Bane. Jackson with a screen on Porter. And the basket by Bane.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Caldwell Pope's shot is off. Here's the Grizzlies with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Adams with a screen on Murray. Here's Morant. Soft touch off the glass. Morant's got 10 points in the game.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Morant with the slam!
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was. Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Outside Morant. And his first miss of the day. Now 6 for 7. And it's Porter with the ball for Denver. Trailing by 10. Pass to Caldwell Pope. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
As good a passer as anyone in the league. Jokic, a center, folks. That's just silly.
Morant with it. Now Porter defending. Morant against Caldwell Pope. And that one's good. Morant. 14 points for him.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Pass to Jokic. Gordon on the wing. Jokic with a screen on Smart. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. Memphis has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Murray against Bane. Back to Jackson. Fires the 3. Kicks it out to Smart. Pass to Morant. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Nikola Jokic.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
And Morant drops them both. Caldwell Pope with a drive. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Memphis Grizzlies. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Grizzlies?
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at defense.
Bain and Jackson Jr. holding down the forward spots. Moran and Smart in the backcourt. And it's Adams in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Well, Brent, since you retired at 09, the game has really changed. What's your favorite part of how basketball is played now?
Yeah, BA, I think it's just the amount of skill and freedom that really coaches have allowed guys to play with. There's so much skill on the floor at every position, and it's a read and react offense. So the smarter you are, the more that you can process, and the quicker that you can do that, you can get advantage every time. And you start to see those teams flow, it starts to become something really special. It's always been about shooting. Maybe the league forgot about it for a couple of years.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, the last 5 MVP awards have gone to foreign players. Nikola Jokic told me, I think we're showing
the skill, the grace, Morant.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
Strother, no good. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. A few teams in the NBA take on the identity of their city. None more than the Memphis Grizzlies.
Oh, so true. I mean, grit and grind is a way of life in Memphis. And the team embraces that mantra, playing with a swagger.
And they're pushing it up. Here's Jokic. And another miss by Denver.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Morant surveying the floor. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Here's Strother. They get it back. Pass to Gordon. Outside Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gordon with it. Guarded now by Smart. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. From deep, Bain. Smart finds Bain. Back to Smart. On the wing, Bain. He's guarded by Porter. Smart for 3. He buries it from 3. Smart has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
You could see he wanted to get it back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Buries it from 3. Morant's got 24.
Yeah, we're seeing Morant get more and more comfortable operating off the ball.
Here's Strother. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
On the wing, Murray. Back to Porter. From deep, Jokic. Grizzlies with the rebound. They led the game at 1 point by 20. From deep, Bain. Pure from 3-point range. Bain's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The way Morant sets up his teammates is as good as any guard in this league.
And that one's good. Strother. And here are the Grizzlies. They're on a 14-5 run. Here's Morant. Oh, Jokic with the block.
Good awareness from Jokic. He sees the shot forming and gets over there for the denial.
Smart passes to Jackson. Drives to the hoop. Good work defensively by Gordon. And Gordon has got the ball here for the Nuggets. It's an 18-point game. Murray is screen on Smart. Strother, no good. Memphis has got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. Adams finds Morant. Here's the teardrop. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Murray. The Nuggets shooting at 30% here in the second. And here's Porter outside. And it's Bane with the rebound. And here's Memphis. They're on a 14-5 run. Morant, the pass to Bane. And here's Smart. Out of bounds. It'll be Nuggets ball.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, how about the power from DJ there, slamming it down.
1 second left. That shot is off. And so it's Memphis with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On the court for Denver, we've got Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. He's out there with Jackson. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Christian Brown. And it's Watson in at the 4-man position. And you think about beautiful basketball, Brent. Look no further than these Denver Nuggets.
No doubt about it, BA. It's like a symphony out there with this ball club. Just the ball movement, the player movement, the guy's willingness to sacrifice the first shot to get the better shot. And Jokic is the conductor.
That one goes. Count it.
Well, with the physical tools he has, Jordan's presence in the paint looms very large, and he knows to live there.
Out to the right wing. Back to Kennard. Fires for 3. Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Jackson for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Jackson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And Jackson, good in transition. I love the hustle on that play.
Rose, the pass to Kennard. And he slams it in one-handed.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Watson, the three-pointer off the mark.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
They set the pick. Caldwell-Pope, the pass to Watson. To the paint. Here's Jordan. From down in the low post, it goes. Jordan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Gets the 3 to fall.
And if the defense is going to shut down one thing with Kennard, I'd start with the three-point shooting.
Pass to Jordan. Clark on the double. Back to Caldwell-Pope. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Here's Kennard. No good from outside.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Jordan. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Jordan's got 8 points.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Denver has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. A nice shot by Watson.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. Jokic is checked in for the Nuggets. Jamal Murray comes in for Jackson. Moran against Caldwell Pope. Jackson with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Moran hammers it down hard.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Moran starts going off, look out.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Fires in the triple. Caldwell Pope's got his second bucket on the night.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Well, Brent, everyone has a three-point shot now, but Caldwell Pope is a true sharpshooter.
This guy can really get the job done from the three-point line, and coaches appreciate the stability that he brings to them on the defensive end. What a great plug-and-play two-guard in the NBA.
Smart against Caldwell Pope. Right side Moran to the inside. Jackson, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. Jackson's got his first 2 points of the night. Here's Caldwell Pope. And another three for Denver.
Well, not a volume shooter, but the three-point percentages from KCP, they're solid.
Caldwell Pope against Moran. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Denver has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Watson passes to Caldwell Pope. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Adams inside, covered by Jokic. Clock at 6. Moran, the pass to Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Well, tough to stick with Steven Adams on that play. Great at diving into the open space after the massive screen.
Good work there as it goes.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Moran with it. From deep, Payne. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies, ending the quarter up 10. And it's mostly due. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And so here is Denver. Trailing by 10, Smart and Bain run the wings. Jackson Jr. and Adams guard the paint together. And it's Kennard in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Well, the Grizzlies shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Pass to Adams. Back to Kennard. There's the drive. Now here's Adams. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Grizzlies lead by 12.
And Kennard, well schooled, just keeping his eyes up and making that play.
Gordon with a screen on Smart. Caldwell Pope with it. Jackson in his pocket. Gordon down low. Jackson on him. Here's Caldwell Pope. And again, Denver no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
From deep, Bain. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bain.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Well, there's a little bit of Murray's handle on display. The D looked totally confused as to what to do there.
Back to Adams. Stolen by Jokic. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Bain against Porter. Bain into the lane, and he jams it home with authority.
Wow, that is awesome to see the small man challenge the big man. Sometimes when you jump, you can be taller than the big fella.
Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Morant's checked in. Timeout called. Memphis.
Grizzlies timeout. Here they come, fans. Your Grizzlies winners.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Blocking foul call. Marcus Smart. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Strawther, defended by Smart. Jokic the screen.
And one of the shrewdest and hardest working defenders in the league. Smart is relentless.
The three from Bane. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 8 now. Here's Strawther. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Outside Morant. The rebound by Murray.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Basket counts.
Now so polished in his all-around game, I'm not surprised to see Jokic roaring down there on the fast break.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Now here's Morant. Tight defense on him. Misses from close range. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Murray. Back to Jokic. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis' ball. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth. Outside Morant. Jacks up a three. Yes! A Morant three!
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that three.
Pass to Strawther. Screen by Gordon. Strawther no good. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Three-pointer. Gordon pulls it in. Here's Strawther. Oh, stolen by Morant. It's Smart on the wing. Back to Morant. Takes the three. Connects from downtown. Morant's got 34 points.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Grizzlies.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Ja Morant.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Here's Adams. Second chance shot. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss? Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And he drives in. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
And tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
And so it's Memphis winning this one.